Welcome to Killinchi, Northern Ireland for round 7 of the World 250 Motocross Championship. Last minute adjustments there to Robbie Herrin's bike. Herrin hoping to have a good outing here today. 3 motos yet to come. There the defending champion, number 1, the American Trampas Parker. 98, Paul Malin had a good start to the Grand Prix in Britain last week. Whether that will be repeated here in Ireland today, we'll have to wait and see. The riders come under starters' orders, the green flag being shown as the riders come down onto the gate, there with Petter Johansson, number 4, and Bob Moore beside him, as the spectators wait in anticipation for that 30-second board. And there it is. The photographers prepare themselves for the start to get those all-important photographs. 5-second board is up, the gate drops, and here they come up the hill for the start of Moto 1. All around that first right-hand corner fairly safely. It's the American Schmidt that's got the lead. Beta Monet there in second place. Then it's Pouzar. Behind Pouzar, the Brit. That's Paul Cooper, number 69 on the Yamaha. And another Brit, James Dobb behind him. Michele Fanton going through. There's Bob Moore, 81, the overall winner at the British Grand Prix. Number 2, that was Healy. Herrin is in there, number 19. There was Parker, number 1, but it's Schmidt that leads. Second place, Monet, number 18. Pouzar there in third. Now it's Dobby, up to fourth, number 23. They charge through. Schmidt, at the moment, holding the advantage at the front. Showing no signs of backing off the pace whatsoever. The American on top form. 18, Monet, still suffering with some sort of viral infection that doctors are having a problem to diagnose and cure. But nevertheless, at the moment, he's on the gas. Moore, 81. Pekko Vekkanen, number 6. There's Healy, number 2 on the BFE Suzuki. Parker, number 1. Johansson behind him, number 4. But Schmidt, dominant at the front. In and out of the ruts he goes. Foot down, foot up, power on, power off. Brakes on, brakes off. Schmidt showing all the signs of a champion, leading the championship, coming in to this round 7 here today in Ireland. Well, Dobby up now into third. Pouzar down to fourth. Fanton behind him. And Herrin beginning to put the charge on. Robbie Herrin. Schmidt at the front. Number 75. And behind him, it's still not anymore because it would have been Bonet, but now it's Dobb, 23. Up into second. James Dobb really going for the gas. Dobb got Pouzar climbing all over him. Fanton is there as well. But here comes Herrin. Fanton. Herrin still unable to catch Michele Fanton in front. Schmidt at the front, under no pressure at the moment from this young man, James Dobb. Pouzar still chasing Dobb. Can he catch him? Fanton. Herrin behind him on the Castrol 250 Honda. As they wind the wick up around this Killinchi track, there's Parker, number 1. He's got the Swede. Petter Johansson, number 4 on the Yam behind him. Johansson not yet to win a Grand Prix race this year. Schmidt, he's had quite a few wins and he takes the checkered flag to make another one. And it's Dobby comes home in second and 17 points. Third it was for Pouzar, the Italian. Then it was Fanton and then it was Herrin. Behind Herrin comes this young man, 81, Bob Moore. And behind Moore, in 7th position, 29, Peter Ivan. That's a good ride from him. He'll be happy with those points. Then in 8th, number 4, Petter Johansson. Marnik Pavort's coming around. Well, he's a lap down, but behind him it should be Parker in 9th.
Congratulations, Donny. First heat win. What you was looking for?
Yeah, good start. I didn't ride so well, but came away with 20 points, so I'm happy with that, but there's still 2 races to go.
But a good start to the Irish GP.
Yeah, it's better than last week.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm happy, so have to see what happens in the next heats.
Congratulations. Good second place. You passed several riders to get it. How do you feel?
I feel real good after about 15 minutes. I got bad arm pump up and I couldn't hold on and push out. I was wanting to at the beginning, but I managed to stay on for second.
It's a good ride.
Yeah, I was happy with it, so just need 2 more.
Wish you luck in the next 2 motos and hope that you can get the overall.
Thank you.
But James Dobb extremely happy about that second position in the first race. Here's Robbie Herring. He had a fifth. Obviously would have liked to have finished a lot closer to the front, but nevertheless, still a good ride from the youngster. Come down onto the line for the start of Heat 2. Herring drops into his favoured position. Paddy Johansson, who finished 8th in the first race. And Parker there, who finished behind him in 9th, but there was the winner, 75, Donny Schmidt. Johansson beside him. Gazarat, then it's Herring and Healy, number 2. Green flag goes up from the starter. There is Alexander Pouzar's mechanic. And there is the 30-second board. 5-second board. You see the official very gingerly step sideways. Very wise move, I think, in the circumstances, because here they come up the hill. 40 speed-crazed motorcycle riders into that first right-hand corner. And out of it comes number 75, the American, Donny Schmidt, who's our second. And that was Cooper, 69 was amongst that bunch. Third place for Cooper. There is Dobby up the top of the hill. But at the moment, it's the two Chesterfield boys. Herring now up into third place. He came from nowhere, did Robbie Herring. Had the gas well and truly planted in the back wheel. There's Cooper. The South African really having a great day here. More 81. In amongst those charging riders. Bevorts, it is there. Beta May 18. Parker number 1. Really not getting off the gate as Trampers here today. But it's Schmidt. Herring. Herring looking for a race win. We know he's quick enough. Pouzar there in third. And Cooper, he really is on the gas. 4th place at the moment. Herring now at the front. Robbie Herring has got the Castrol Honda wound flat out. Schmidt sits there comfortably in 2nd place. And Herring's got a problem. Schmidt has gone back into lead. Robbie Herring has got a puncher, a rear wheel flat tyre. That's what's stopping Robbie Herring at the moment. That is disaster for him. It could easily cost him the race, if not quite a few decent points. Well, Cooper is still there. Look at him, 69 going through. Schmidt at the front once again. Pouzar behind him to the cheers of the crowd. Look at Cooper. Young Cooper man, the South African. This is great stuff from him. He will remember this forever. 81 more chasing Cooper. Then it's Herring with that flat back tyre. Vekinen was there behind him. So was Bevorts. And there's Parker. Well, it's Schmidt at the moment. Really has an unassailable lead. 2nd place man now is Pouzar going after him. Can he repeat what he did at the British Grand Prix? But that ended in disaster. Chesterfield's 1, 2 and 3. And the Chesterfield boss, Michele Rinaldi, has been heard to comment that it's costing him a fortune in win bonuses at the moment. Vekinen going through. Bevorts behind him. Then it's Parker number 1. Well, it's a win for Schmidt. It's Billy Van Vessel coming home laps. 2nd place for Pouzar. Bob Moore there in 3rd. Well, that's another big slice out of Michele Rinaldi's race budget.
2 on the trot. The question everybody is saying now, can it be another hat-trick of wins?
Well, I'm not going to really try to make it that way, you know. It just happens that way, you know. I don't push it to the limit because I don't want to lose good points, so...
Neat and tidy riding is your policy at the moment.
Yeah,
collect the points.
Yeah, go for the start and ride. You know, like I said, I didn't push it when Herring was coming by, so he got a flat tire. So I was settling for 2nd that race, but the luck went my way.
2nd heat, 40 points. Well done, Donny Schmidt.
Thanks.
Thank you. Michele Rinaldi, a 1st, 2nd and 3rd in that race, and now in the championship you have 1st, 2nd and equal 3rd. Everything working according to plan?
No, according to plan, I don't know. I was very optimistic at the beginning of the year, but of course I couldn't expect a so good result, even because we worked so hard and at the beginning of the season, and then we had some problem, but then we fixed all things and we are very happy at this moment and satisfied. Unfortunately, on the sportive wise and way, so not all contenders are here in this moment, so we are very sorry for this, but we can do nothing.
Well, Rinaldi there, of course, referring to the absence of Stefan Everts for the remainder of the championship. Paul Cooper finished in 12th after a puncher and a rear wheel breakup, and Robbie Herring had the similar fate befall him. Puncher and the rear wheel obviously began to break up after a while with the tyre being so flat. But nevertheless, Heat 3 came down onto the line, and there they go. Down that start straight for the start of this third heat. Who's it going to be that's going to emerge as leader? Round the corner, out of sight, and it's Edwin Everton, number 8 on the Kawasaki. At the moment, he's got a Herring behind in number 19. Let's hope Robbie's tyres stay a little bit more inflated this time. Herring chasing Everton, and there we see Petter Johansson. He's obviously got a bit of a stone in the face or something. Well, that's the end of his race. Herring it is now that's taken command at the front. The Castrol Honda rider, we all know he's got the speed, but he just does not seem to have the luck. Herring, one win at the British 250 round. Will this be his first win here today? Finished 5th in the first moto, DNF the second one with that puncher. But it's Herring who takes the checkered flag to the cheers of the crowd, and his own adulation, throws his hands in the air. I've done it at last. Well, 11 points from the first race, 0 from the second race, a win and 20 from the third race. 31 points, that's 173 for Robbie Herring. 5th overall now in the standings with 5 rounds yet to go. Could it be this year? It's Robbie Herring's.
Rob Herring, a great win, but inside you must be gutted.
I'm very disappointed today. The second race was looking really good for me, and I had a puncture and it's totally wrecked my day, but I made up for it the last race. I was very determined in the last one.
I mean, a great win, but in the past we've seen so many points disappear for you. You could be there knocking on the door with the top 3.
Yeah, I could be, but unfortunately, you know, I seem to have small problems all the time, and that puncture, you know, is just one of those things. There was about 11, 12 punctures today, so it just happened to me, and I was sort of in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, let's hope for Robbie Herring's sake that next time he'll be in the right place at the right time, and this is the place that he wants to be, number 1 on that rostrum.
Paul Cooper, you've had a good day, but it could have been so much better, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think it could have been a lot better. I had a lot of bad luck in the first and second races, but I was really pleased with my starts and the way I was riding. It's just a shame that things went wrong.
And you've said in the past that you've been disappointed with the starts. Today you had the starts. What was going through your mind lying in 3rd place in the World 250 Championship in Heat 2?
Well, it's difficult to say. It just felt like that's where I should have been, you know. All the other races I was really get annoyed because I'm in the back of the pack, and it just felt so right getting a good start and being up there.
And a 3rd place, or 4th anyway, looked more than possible at that time, didn't it? You had broken clear of the rest of the pack. You would probably have ended up 4th, but what a result that would have been.
Yeah, that would have been fantastic. I mean, I got a little bit nervous because there was 4 laps to go and I was still in 4th, and that's when I got the puncture. So, I mean, there's nothing else can be said. I was really enjoying it.
Travis Parker, it would be incorrect to say that your World Championship hopes are over, but it's now going to get more difficult.
Well, I think it's just going to get a little bit funner because I have to work a little bit harder.
And today you have once again ridden very well. The last race, I believe you might have twisted the knee.
I don't think I twisted it. I think I just smashed it pretty good because it stayed in between the handlebars and the motorcycle when I went down, and I just happened to land on that side, so it took a pretty good hit, but I don't think I twisted it, or I don't think I really did any major damage. I'll know tomorrow because I'll be back. I have my specialist in Italy, and I'll be out of here tomorrow morning at 8, and I'll be to him tomorrow night, so I'll know something then, but I don't think it's anything major.
The championship as it stands at the moment, you're now in 4th place. You are a fighter. We've seen it last year. You came back strong to do the business. How do you see the championship ahead now?
Well, I start only to win, and if I don't win, I don't care whether I get 2nd or last, because for me, 2nd or 20th is the same. You know, I don't really care about getting 2nd. So it's either win or nothing, and I'm just going to hope for the win, and I'll have to push it hard as I can, even risk it a little bit more. Today I was pushing it pretty hard in the 3rd match, and I just happened to make a mistake and went down. But it's for sure not over. There's still 5 more races and 3 motos. Just hope for the best.